Welcome to another episode of the Opinions Podcast. I'm Bobby B with the opinions you want to hear, and I'm here with my main man.
What it do, baby? This Lowe's hurt. In my humble opinion, what's going down, Black?
Man, it's been a minute, brother. It's been a minute, man. Glad to be back, man. How you been?
Man, absolutely. It's been a long minute, man. Shout out to those and going through these natural disasters out here, man. You know what I'm saying? Whether it be, a firestorm, winter storm, whatever, man. It's real out here right now, man. So shout out to everybody going through it, man. Nothing but prayers up. Hopefully everybody get through it to the best of their abilities, man. Square business.
For real, man. I agree with you, man. Prayers to everybody. So that means you've been in the house, man. You've been in the house like everybody else with the winter, snow, and all that
Yeah,
stuff.
well, I mean, I'm out here in Kentucky though, so we kind of used to this shit. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I've been going through a little, my own little thing. I just had my little hip surgery or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? So I've been posted up, recovering, going through that. Hibernating. All that good stuff, man. Can't wait to get back outside. It just so happened I'm been going through this during, the natural disasters going around across the country. You know what I mean? So. Yeah, yeah, that's what's going on my end, man. But I'm gonna bounce back. It ain't nothing though.
Squad business, squad. So
Yeah, yeah,
you've been feeding your brain, huh?
yeah, absolutely, man. Dissecting this world. You know what I'm saying? One problem at a time. Whether it be sports, entertainment, politics, whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot going on out here right now, man. Can't wait to tap into whatever. It's a lot going on.
I'm gonna throw a few questions at you then.
Holla at me.
Okay. No, it's real simple. Well, I'm start real simple.
Mm-hmm.
What year was Tupac killed?
Damn, what year was Tupac killed?
Come on,
Damn, boy,
man.
you threw one on me, man.
I
That was that what?
didn't say, damn, come on, bruh.
Man, I mean, damn, no, my nigga, that's something you got to look up. Was it 99? Was it
Nah.
99? Like 99? You feel me? Damn,
Hey, I'm gonna give you
you
another
got to do
guess.
your research on that.
Go,
What
go.
what year was Tupac? Damn.
Man,
Okay.
come on, bro. You been feeding your brain, you
Yeah.
been in the house. I'm gonna tell you this, it wasn't 9-9. Go down a little bit.
9-6 then.
There you go. God damn it, boy. Like
Yeah, see, I had 9-6 in my mind. I had 9-6 in my mind on everything. You see how quick I said 9-6, you feel me? If it
man,
wasn't 9-9, yeah,
bad, man.
96.
Don't
Yeah.
make me look bad, you know.
Yeah, 9-6, man. Yeah,
I
for
got one
sure,
more
for
for
sure.
you, man. What year was the iPhone released?
iPhone really probably now that was probably 2003,
I'm gonna give you one more guess. Close. Go up a little bit.
2000, 2005,
One more.
6. Okay, oh 06.
2007. 2007. June 2007. Yeah,
Okay, the first
well, yeah,
iPhone oh
go
07.
right there. I should have given you an A, B, C, or D.
Yeah, I mean, goddamn, you throwing them at me, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Man, shit, you
Damn,
somebody you been in the
damn.
house, man.
Yeah, no, for sure, for sure. I should have got that Tupac right though. Ain't no
Yeah, you
excuse
should
for
have got
that. That 9-6 was heavy on my mind. That 9-6 was heavy on my mind. Yeah, I thought it might have been like one of them albums had dropped, but yeah, 9-6. Yeah,
Hey,
yeah,
look, man, you see, I'm representing that old Kilgore. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to
yeah.
the Kilgore players, but man, shout out to Coach Bird over there, man. Got to support the brand. 'Cause
Absolutely, man. I heard Coach Bird and them, they recruiting some of the homegrown kids too, man. You know what I mean? Nephew and them, shout out did. I heard his sons is highly on their radar. I ain't gonna say, you
brother,
know what I'm saying? Yeah, yeah. Them kids over there at Humble. I think they got a test to see here this week or whatnot. I'm not sure if it was tonight or tomorrow or whatever, but yeah, they got a couple big ones coming up. So shout out to them.
shout out to the homies. Shout out D Buckner over there. Shout out to that. Coach Bird recruit man everywhere. He said man and in the gym, every gym. He gonna be in the gym. He looking for those players. Um, and he do a good job with him, man. I promise he helped him get to the next level for sure. Shoot, I know this firsthand. He helped a few of our kids get to the next level in all levels, D1, Division 2, wherever you fit, whatever you represent what you do. Even if you don't work out there, he'll help you get somewhere else.
Right,
He ain't gonna
right.
hold you hostage now. You
He
know,
gonna he gonna get it done. He gonna get it done for
he
sure.
ain't gonna
Yeah,
recruit your ass away from there. He ain't gonna, yeah,
yeah,
he can help you out. He ain't gonna be one of the ones where you go burn, oh man, get out of here, work on your own. He gonna help you get up out of there. He'll
yeah.
just be a good guy all around. You know what I'm saying? So,
Absolutely, man. Shout out Coach Bird, man. Shout out that whole JUCO industry. You know what I'm saying? You know, the JUCO industry get a bad rep for us uh in the college sports industry or level, whatever you want to call it. You know what I mean? You know, JUCO get a bad rep, but JUCO, makes boys, turns boys into men rather.
damn,
Absolutely. So yeah, ain't nothing but love for that JUCO level of any kind of sport, whatever it may be, football, basketball, soccer, whatever. You know what I'm saying? It ain't a field for the weak. So, shout out to those guys that gotta go through that journey, to get wherever it is they're trying to get to, for sure.
hey, and I'm gonna say this, Los, and you know this. The one, it's like anything. Like the ones who know ain't shit sweet about JUCO. Like
Oh yeah. Yeah.
you go,
Yeah.
especially talking basketball. You
Yeah.
gonna go up against some of the best talent. You can imagine. You think, oh, JUCO this, and you get out there and your ass can't even make it through
I
a
mean,
practice. They're running from you.
the competition level is just so, cutthroat. Everybody is so thirsty and eager, and rightfully so, to get to their journey, get to their next level. When you go into JUCO, that's the thing about JUCO. When you go into that, everybody knows that's not your last stop. That's a stop to get to somewhere else. You know
Right,
what I mean?
right.
So it's like a gateway. It's a gateway to go to wherever it is you're trying to get to. So everybody's trying to get to the highest level they can get, that's in that industry. You know what I'm saying? That's in that circle. So it's real cutthroat, man. And you got to be cut from a different cloth to overcome the circumstances in that JUCO world, for
It's
sure.
real competitive. Basically, you
Yeah,
got you got to be
yeah,
willing to fight.
yeah. I mean, but competitive. It's competitive on every level of basketball. The
Okay.
JUCO level is different. You know what I mean? Because it's, like, okay, even D1 basketball. D1 basketball, your gateway is to the NBA, but it's only a select few. You understand what I'm saying? Even in that. So on your team, even in Division 1 basketball, on your team it might be one, two tops. If you got a top level basketball team, that those players are going to the NBA. You know what I'm saying? So most of those players, they journey ends with that college level or ends at that JUCO level, whatever the case may be. We don't want to go down to the high school level. Well, half your roster don't. That's where they career ends. You know what I'm saying? So it's a real fine line and being cut from that cloth to get over that. To conquer that journey and being like that JUCO life, for sure.
Let me ask you this, Los. With the young man who won the case, who got an extra year of JUCO ball, and it like they're making some changes there to where you might get what JUCO may or may not be counted toward your 4 year clock. Let's just say if they get the extra year, 1 year of JUCO where it don't count towards your clock. Um, do What do you? How do you feel about that? Do you think that should benefit JUCOs? More kids should go there, or should they stay away from JUCOs? What's your opinion about that?
Well, I feel like this my thing. Uh, from first of all, from the information I gathered, it's like your JUCO clock don't count against your collegiate eligibility at all. That's the information I've heard when it comes to this JUCO situation, as far as what they trying to do and changing their rules or whatnot. I was informed that once you, I mean, yo JUCO, your college eligibility don't count against you at all if you go JUCO. And if that's the case, I feel like in these times that we're in, that benefits high school kids more, and they get more of an opportunity to go somewhere where they develop with grown men, not even say grown men, uh, men, young,
Collegiate age
yeah,
kid.
yeah, 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 young men that's developing into grown men, and you coming in as a teenager trying to find your way, and I feel like it's gonna benefit a lot of kids that's coming out of high school versus what was going on these last maybe 2 3 years, where they was trying to, it was like a gap. It was like either you hold back 2 3 years, so you got kids that's 18 19 years old, that's seniors in high school, because they holding back 1 2 years trying to get into a D1 that they feel they deserve. Now you don't have to do that. Now you can come in, go to a JUCO. If a D1, if you feel you D1 level, D2, whatever, if you feel you that good and they don't recruit you, you can go to a JUCO and develop your game. It's almost like a prep school now. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't got to go prep. Whereas, that's a, some kids feel like that's a knock. Or I wasn't good enough to go after my 4 years of high school to a college. I had to go prep school. Well, now you can go JUCO now and develop your game and develop maturity, and it don't count towards your collegiate eligibility. I feel like that should benefit a lot of high school kids, especially high school kids that don't have that's not on shoe deal teams, AAU basketball teams rather. If you're on the independent uh if you're on the independent AAU team, I feel like JUCO might benefit those kids a
Mhm.
lot, a lot in this situation with the rule change.
So you go single independent teams out, huh, brother? Well, well,
No,
well,
no,
well,
no, no. You're not
no, let me
listening
ask
though.
you. Well, what I got two questions for you because I like you said something earlier, boy. That I mean, yeah, damn, boy, it was fire, right? But it's a lot of kids on the circuit team that's eighth, ninth man on the roster that really ain't grasping may depending on what's in some years they might go a full team, but it's always year the eighth or ninth guy that don't get that much playing time on the solid team to prove that
We talk
he's
about AAU, right?
AU, right, right,
Okay.
right. The prove that he's fully she's fully a D1 commit that may need some JUCO, not just independent players, because some independent players that go to the D1 level with that independent organization. But I like where you're going with that. Hey, but let me back a little bit before I forget, brother. You know your memory better than mine. I like what you said. You said with this new rule, if they get in 2 years, like to make the JUCO kind of a prep deal, that you said now they don't got to reclass their kids anymore, right?
Right.
Now that's a great goddamn topic, Los. But I want to know why. There's no way to find out. What I'm gonna pay attention to is how many parents are still go reclass their goddamn kids. Because like I know, it's still gonna be a couple of kids that's gonna go D1 out of high school. But I want to know, that's going to be very interesting to see what type of parents or what parents still will reclass their kid um, for whatever reasons when you can get the prep.
And see, that's my thing. Well, I agree with you.
Go ahead.
I
No,
agree with you, Black.
elaborate.
See, the
Elaborate.
problem is though, you're gonna have a lot of parents. You're gonna have a lot of parents in this lane, bruh, that's just like what we've been dealing with before this happened. They don't do their proper research. They don't do their proper homework.
Mm.
They don't know. They actually don't have the proper knowledge to understand what's going on and how this industry works. So they still gonna make the wrong decisions. They still gonna make, it's gonna be a whole lot of that going on in this industry. So those who do have the knowledge, those who are what's the word I'm looking for? Those who are accepting of not criticism, but accepting of knowledge from people who do know about this lane. Those are the ones that's gonna prosper. Those are
Right.
the ones that's gonna succeed because now the rules done changed. They giving y'all an opportunity. It was so hard to get into that field because you had kids, grown-ups taking spots. You don't have to, I would think that I'm hoping, I don't know how this gonna work. I'm assuming that with it being not not counting not counting against your college eligibility, it will open up the gates for you don't have to do that. You don't have to hold your kid back. You understand what I'm saying? If
Right.
your kid's not ready to play, send them JUCO.
Right.
Let them develop JUCO. Now, once it's 2 years of JUCO is up, hey man, send him. Pray to God. If he ain't ready by then, it is. Hey, it is what it is. It
Right.
is
Right.
what it
Right.
is.
Right.
You don't have to hold a kid back 1 2 years and all that to
Right.
get the recognition or whatever you're trying to get. I feel like this should help uh a lot. That's what I'm saying. I don't want to single out the independent kids. I'm just saying how the dice roll. A lot of those kids are D1 worthy. They are D2 worthy, whatever, but they don't get the looks because of the AAU teams they own, and those coaches don't do their due diligence and going to check those kids out.
Right.
It's convenient for them to go to Adidas circuit, go to Nike circuit. That's convenient. So
Let me
when this tournament going on that ain't Nike sanctioned, it ain't Adidas sanctioned. What's their point? What's their reason to coming?
mm,
That's how they feel. You understand what
right.
I'm saying?
Right. So Lowe's,
Yeah,
does
yeah.
this
So after
help?
this JUCO ruling change, I think it's going, huh?
Does it take the
Say it again. I couldn't hear you. It was breaking up a little bit. My bad, Black. It was breaking up a
Oh
little
no
bit.
no no, you good. I'm saying, does this take the little black mark, the little down, you know how they kind of down look the JUCO at times? Does this take that away from having to feel
No.
that?
Now see, that's a good question. That's a good question. I feel like honestly, now that we talking about it, I'm just, this just came to my mental. Like like we were saying, like prep school and JUCO, like that can be a lane now. That can be a lane where like JUCO can be. I ain't trying to downplay it to where like JUCO go on the level of prep school, but I'm saying money wise, they all can be in one circle. So like the top JUCOs, your top prep schools, they should be able to get those kids. And those top prep schools, those top JUCOs that get those type kids that produce to where D1s want those type kids, they should be benefited. They should be rewarded. You see what I'm saying?
Let me
So
ask
like
you this,
say like
Lowe's.
your modern day. Like your modern day, for instance. Let me give you an example. Modern day prep school, right? They at some point they should be able to transfer into like those kids should be able to compete on a JUCO level.
So you saying they should be
On
able to
on,
play
on on the
with
level with
JUCO?
JUCO
They
kids.
should be able to be
You
able
see
to
what I'm
match
saying?
schedules.
Yeah, where they could play against each other. Where they
Right.
could play against each other.
Right.
Yes. That's what
Okay.
I'm saying.
But let me ask you this: how many prep schools could produce the roster and talent like the school you're talking about?
Well, what I'm saying with the rule change, it might. I would think for me, I would go that direction to where we want to make JUCO a young man's. You want to make JUCO a young man's industry, young
Mm,
kids industry. You see what I'm saying? Like the prep schools.
mm.
Since y'all got D1 old as hell now, you know what I'm saying? D1, these motherfuckers old. They old. The best. Look at Auburn. The best player on Auburn team. Shout out to dude. I can't even think of his name right now, but it's cool. Shout out to dude. He like a 6-year senior. You see what I'm saying?
Right,
And
right.
he's National Player of the Year. Him and Cooper Flag, but he got hurt. He hurt now. He hurt now. But him and Cooper Flag was the top two players in college basketball. I think his last name Boone for Auburn, big boy. Bruh, he a 6-year senior, and Cooper Flag is a freshman. You see what I'm saying? So we could like that's D1. I feel like closing the gap in between prep school and JUCO will help that industry growth. Yeah, most definitely.
So I
Most
like
definitely.
where you're going with that. If we cater to more prep and JUCOs, the younger kids right out of high school, 4-year universities, or
Yes,
the
sir.
who are ready right out of high school or go do these prep years, cool. Let me ask you this though: how does that work, or how long would it take uh, to trickle to let all the older guys kind of go through the system to make this work? Because for the last few years since COVID, on the collegiate level, from JUCO on wherever, up, down, left, right, every collegiate coach been trying to get older. Like, that's been the game the last few years. We want the kids older. So they even been taking the reclass
What,
kids.
say it again, B. I couldn't hear the question.
Um, I'm
I couldn't
saying,
hear the question.
how
Repeat the question
long
again, Black. My bad.
how long do you think that, like, do you think what you're saying? I like what you're saying, to get younger in JUCO, right, with the prep, and then kind of go up from there. But the last few years since COVID, excuse me, the college coach has been trying to get older.
Right,
JUCO coaches been
right,
wanting transfers. They don't want high school kids. NAIAs, Division threes. Everybody want to transfer older kids. So
right.
now this kind of basically you saying they got to flip the mentality of
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Black. I think that this rule change gonna flip the mindset, flip the script on the JUCO prep level, high school level. You don't have to hold your kid back. You don't have to reclass your kid now.
right,
You
right,
don't have to send your kid to D2, D1, whatever. You can go JUCO, you can go prep, and those years don't count against the kid now. So now, even though I have a problem with these old ass uh grown ups being in Division 1, that's not the case no more. I gotta adapt to it. I gotta change. I gotta accept it as a fan. You gonna have kids between 18 and 21 years old playing JUCO prep basketball. Between 21 and 25, you're a college D1 basketball player. Now, when you come in the league, you might be, 25, 26. Now, that's a whole different subject. Does the league want that? Because the league always preaching young, young, young. They superstars as young as possible.
let me ask
So
you this
now we
though.
have a whole nother how does that work?
Let me ask you this though. As a
Yeah,
basketball god, right? And
yeah.
I got the utmost respect for you. Does that make the NBA better? Because now you got a more mature guy on and off the court. You got somebody who really has to develop and learn the game, kind of like the guy that's overseas that's been coming taking over.
Hey,
Does it
listen.
produce a better product of basketball, in your opinion?
In my humble opinion, I think absolutely yes. I think that this rule change, if we go about it the right way, will produce a better product on the NBA court. You will have kids, grown ups, young adults coming into the NBA more developed, more polished. You ain't gonna have no young raw talent that's 18, 19 years old that don't know the game, and you want to make him a superstar before he even 20. And he don't even know how to play, he don't know how to come off a screen the right way. You understand what I'm saying? So I feel like that would help the NBA a whole lot far as developing kids at a young age, send them to prep school, JUCO, then send them to D1, and if they ready, NBA level. Yeah, I think it's gonna help the NBA a lot. I do.
I hope and think and hope that it trickles down starting from even the middle school level, but at least a high school level, and go to spring grassroots basketball. I hope it bring the competitive nature back, right? The where the kids like right now, a kid damn near kind of set the tone of the market of a team. And I'm just speaking for what I've seen, not for every organization, but that's just AAU. If it's a coach that's trying to build this AAU organization and he feel this is a badass kid, this kid can really play and help build his brand. Sometimes they let the kids get away with a lot. I'm not saying off the court, but I mean when I'm on the court, kid might make a mistake, don't got to get back on defense type shit. You know what I'm saying? Kid might shoot a million bad shots and, maybe not get told nothing. And but old player Timball shoot one bad shot and getting scored. You see what I'm saying? Instead
And
of
I feel like Bisa, you talking about something right now. Cause I feel like even the NBA might need to take heed to this shit. They were so pressed about getting young kids, young product into the NBA, and thinking that was the way what people want to see. That was the market. I disagree these days. We want to see good basketball, fam.
mm,
We don't care how old the product is.
mm,
Old, young, new, whatever. We want to see good, high quality basketball.
mm.
So, in order to do that, I feel this rule change might help in turning that situation around. You got to think about this, bro. And I was a deep three killer. Back in my day, I like to shoot the deep threes. And man, listen, it's a breath of fresh air to see SGA put on how he put on in the NBA, bruh. It's plenty pull-ups, middies. You feel what I'm saying? Like it's a breath of fresh, and he ain't like, oh, I'm just coming off screens. No, give me this rock. I'm gonna break your ass down, and I'm gonna pull up on you. And ain't no three. I'm not jacking no threes. I'm finna break your ass down to the white meat. And then I'm gonna pull up on you 15 footer, give you everything you want. It's a beautiful sight to see. And I hope that the gen changes. Like we had that Curry era. We had the Steph Curry era where all the kids was running to the 3-point line, shoot, shoot, shoot. Hopefully SGA can hold that torch. And we got a whole new brand of basketball coming to the NBA.
But
And it
this,
can bring back that good quality. Yeah.
like, even
Yeah.
with the stuff, I don't want to take nothing away from him.
Steph one of my that
No, no, no,
I
no,
got a few
no,
favorite players.
no, no,
Steph
but
one of my favorites. But
no,
yeah.
this is what I'm saying though, Los. We just need coaches to hold the kids in the play more accountable. You was able to do it, but everybody else couldn't do that shit.
Right, right.
Like
You can't have six,
you
seven.
earn the
Yeah,
right to do that.
yeah,
Not
yeah.
doing the game shooting bad shots. You
Yeah.
you know that this is what you do.
Right,
Everywhere you
right.
go, this is how you know because
Steph Curry, those not bad shots. But when
he's
other yeah,
capable of making them. But
right.
when you got
But
kids that's practicing on this,
right,
can't even
right,
certain levels
right.
of the game, that's
Yes,
when it becomes an issue. Now I want
yes.
to ask you this. Let me ask you this, because we know for a while that the WNBA ratings haven't been the best, right? Now, a lot of people talk about what's the young lady name? Angel, you know,
Angel Reese. Angel Reese. Yeah.
Angel, Angel. But
Shout out
yeah,
Angel Reese,
real
man.
talk though. A lot of people talk about her game. Oh, she can't do this, she can't do that. She just a ball player. She play hard. She compete. Every possession is valuable. It may not be like you
She a
said.
dog. She a
Right, it may
dog.
not be like the stuff, but
Yeah.
I mean, if you look, the WNBA ratings have went up. I'm not saying they just went up because of her. I'm just saying like with the way she's being marketed and the other young lady that came out with her, the WNBA ratings went up because people actually, no matter what the marketing was to bring the light over there, they able to see the women play a better style of basketball. You see what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, people want to see good ball. After seeing so much bad ball, you can appreciate the women in the way they play, in the skills. I mean, just you know what I'm saying? It's a skill set. And as a
Yeah.
player, the trainer or coach or developer, you can easily have the kids watch women basketball as well as NCAA. Because I used to be a big fan. Hey, you want to get better, watch NCAA. Watch the defense. When the ball move, the defense move, and how they play, and boom, they value possessions. But you can say the same for the WNBA, and it's very entertaining. Am I
Yeah.
right?
I agree with you. The only thing, like, I don't feel like it. That's my thing is I don't feel like it's a competition between the NBA and the WNBA. I just feel like the the WNBA is for. Now I'm just gonna keep it a buck. The like the talent level between Cynthia Cooper, Cheryl Swoops, and everybody else in they era back then was a little different. I feel like it's more talent spread out throughout
Right,
the WNBA now. You know what I
right,
mean? And they showcasing major skills, and like you saying, they playing the right brand of basketball to where people are tuned in. I feel like the NBA, it's a whole different stratosphere with the athleticism, the height, the skill level. It's a whole different stratosphere. But we're getting a watered down version of that because of the way we're going about putting the product on the court. I feel
but
like we need to adjust, reevaluate the product we putting on the court and what we're teaching those kids to where the product on the court is a whole lot better.
right. But this
And
is
I
what
feel
I'm
like
saying,
we'll get a
folks.
different brand of basketball
I'm
once
not.
we
I'm
start
not
doing
trying.
that.
I'm not trying to compare the NBA and WNBA. What I'm saying is, back when the WNBA started in the '90s, right? The comments was hot. They bad. It was cold as fuck. But the WNBA style of basketball was more of an inside out. They defend. They play. It was so much
I
into.
mean, but that was the NBA back then too. That was
No,
the
no, no,
NBA
no,
back
no.
then too.
That's no, no, no. That's what I'm talking about. I'm saying back when the WNBA started, the NBA style of play was good basketball to where we never really got it. We never really showed the women the love or support they really deserve, right, has always kind of been overlooked because the WNBA style of play was so good, they were skillful, they were athletic, they played the right way. But after so many years of seeing the bad style and bad play, it's like, like damn, where can I find good basketball? And now it's like, woo, the WNBA, they've been there. But now, after you don't want to watch, like you say, you don't want to watch the bad product, so you can appreciate the women so much more to where they finally getting some of the views they deserved back in the '90s. Now, of course,
Yes,
like you said,
sir.
it's
I
more
agree.
talent now.
I
And
agree.
I just think,
Now let me speak on that since we talking about that though.
well, go
Let
ahead,
me
brother.
let me give you my humble opinion on something though. Let me give you my humble opinion on
Humble
something.
me up, brother. No
We
homo.
all
That's funny.
the main topic of the huh?
No, no, go ahead, brother.
What'd
I
you say?
said no. I said humble me up, and I said no homo. That sounded a little funny. You know, the kids
Yeah.
mad.
Nah. Yeah, fuck all that. But look though, check me out. This is what's ironic to me though, B. Everybody claims these days that the European basketball is better than American basketball, right? They developing their kids better than we developing our kids, right?
Right, right.
And that's what's going on right now in today's game. Let me ask you this: has today's game been as boring as you have ever seen in all your years of watching NBA basketball?
I don't. Over the
This
years,
product of basketball that you watching right now,
say that
even
again.
though the skill level is
I don't. I
as
don't really
high as
watch.
it is,
I
is
don't
this
really
the
watch
most
too
is
much.
this the worst entertainment you have ever seen in the NBA in all your years of watching the NBA of basketball?
I would say yes because I rarely watch it. Like
Now,
you know what I'm
let me
saying.
give you
You
my
gotta
humble
be,
opinion. These European players, your Jokic, your Lucas, your other, damn, I don't want to say Jokic and Luca, but it's a couple others.
Giannis,
Embiid,
Giannis,
Giannis, but even Embiid and Yami, Embiid is a whole different subject. But I'm just saying, I'm just gonna put to you like this here.
the kid from the Spurs.
Yeah, Wimby, okay, Wimby.
Yeah.
Now, let me ask you this: as an American, is that like the character of those players? How do you identify with that? They character, like those they just the person that they are. How do you identify with that? How do you market that on a commercial? How do you market that to where your American kids want to be like those players?
Well, if you notice, they market they're not dumb, so they don't just market toward the American fan base because they know
Right, but
they're
what
gonna
I'm
get more money from the wherever them people are from. So
right,
they whatever they marketing deal is not strictly catered to us. It's really catered over there, and it's just we have a part of it because we're here in America, right? And
right, right.
we go buy it and sell because the lead is here. But all their marketing resources are really be catered toward overseas because that's what.
Okay, okay. Now let me ask you this: when they come on and play on ESPN and TNT, who's the fan base? Who's the majority fan base?
Shit, we don't know the numbers overseas.
It, it's us, right? Huh?
Probably in the stands because the games are in America. But
It,
I guarantee you,
no, I'm saying ESPN and TNT, nigga.
is,
ESPN,
is that
TNT, brother.
available overseas? Because I guarantee you, they got numbers
These
overseas
are
too.
American networks.
Okay,
American
hold
networks,
on.
fam.
Okay, so America, you got
Huh?
that, brother. American.
What you say?
I say the American fan base. That's us. Excuse me.
Right. So, do you think more Americans or more overseas people watch NBA basketball on TNT and ESPN?
Americans.
Exactly. Exactly. So, when you put a Luca, a Joker on TV 40 times, what's the likelihood of our kids developing into those players?
Hmm.
Our kids are not watching them. Our kids are not watching those players, fam. You know what our kids watching? Anthony Edwards, Ja Morant, even SGA, Jason Tatum, Jalen Brown. That's who our kid, Jalen Green, Cade Cunningham. That's who our kids are watching because that's who they they can identify with. So when you try to market your brand as to like you trying to go abroad, you trying to, go abroad, I understand that. You got to be careful. That's a thin line. That's a thin line because when you do that, you lose us. You
What
lose us.
what I look at, Los,
These
is,
kids here,
but
they
what
not gonna tune in like that. My nigga, hold on. The best player on your middle school team, he's not watching NBA basketball, fam.
what is he
Yo,
what
your kids, your kids on your Houston Raptors team, they not watching NBA basketball, brother.
what are they watching?
YouTube, video games, highlights on Instagram. That's what they watching. That's a problem. When we grew up, we was watching the game. We grew up watching. I mean, I watch Mike. I'm watching Mike. I'm not watching nothing else.
Well, I can guarantee you this. They watching Steph Curry, you know.
Highlights.
And
They not watching the way Steph Curry moved to get the ball. All they watching is him
no, no,
shoot
no,
the
no, no,
three.
no, those. I'll tell you.
Yeah, they're not watching
No,
they're not
no.
watching the game.
Those, they're watching the game. I'm gonna tell you the difference. They don't understand.
No, they not. No, they not.
Listen to me, brother. Listen to me. They're watching the game. They don't understand how he's actually scoring and moving without the ball. All they
They
see
not watching
is
the game, brother. I'm telling you right now. I can go tell your best player. Did you see? Did you watch the Celtics and the Lakers right now? Go text your players right
you
now
ain't
who
listen to
watching that
what I'm
game.
saying. You ain't listen to what I'm saying. I'm saying they're watching Steph Curry. I don't give a damn
Listen what
what
I'm telling you, brother. You
no,
not
listen
listen what
to
I'm
what
telling
he's
you.
saying. Listen to what I'm
Any game
saying.
that was on TV in our day, we watching.
I'm not
Any
arguing.
game.
I'm not arguing with you about that. Listen, bro. I'm telling
Okay.
you as they're watching Steph Curry. The difference is they don't have a social buffer. They don't have a motherfucking Jeff Hurt over there telling them how to break.
Nah, brother. You
Yeah,
you not missing my point. They not watching the games.
hey,
The
listen.
game is not on their TV, brother. The game is not on even on their TV. I'm telling you.
They're watching
They
stuff.
not even tuned in to the game.
It's all kind of
They don't
devices.
even know who's playing tonight. They don't know Steph not playing tonight.
Shit. Hey, my players know when stuff play.
They not watching the game, bro. They watching highlights. They gonna go on Instagram. They gonna go on YouTube.
They
They
definitely
gonna go
watch.
on Twitter.
They're
That's
watching
where they gonna watch it
highlights
at.
because it's a highlight Twitter era. But they all,
That's a problem, B. That's a problem. That's a problem. That's a problem. We have to change that. We got to change that.
how do you change something that's so important and valuable in that generation? When you have the education,
No, no,
hold on,
no,
this is
no,
what I'm
no,
telling
B.
you. When you have the education system that's telling you to apply technology, everything that's
No,
technology,
I'm not saying that. Keep the technology.
this
Watch
that's
the
part of the
game.
goddamn
No,
technology.
no, listen, bruh. Watch the game. They not watching it. You don't watch the game. They not watching the
Because they don't
game.
play the game
Sit your ass down
They
and
don't
watch
play the
the
game.
game.
I watch college basketball.
Listen what I'm telling you, bruh. Sit your ass down and watch the game.
But
Watch it.
your baby
It's
ass
a
ain't
different, it's
listening.
totally different
Your baby
than
ass,
watching highlights.
listen to
It's
what you're
totally
saying.
different.
You saying sit your ass down and watch the game. That's my point. Back then we had social buffers. Even your goddamn middle school coach. If your middle school coach said, "Hey, go home and watch the NBA night, watch this playbook," you had enough respect to take your ass home, watch it, and you were eager to that. He didn't have to ask you about the motherfucking game the next day. You go run up to him and tell him, "Hey, this is what I watched. This is how I broke it down, and now y'all can talk basketball." These kids don't have that respect. You know why? Because they daddy created a team, they uncle got a team, and they uncle tell them the high school coach don't know shit. The mama and daddy tell them the AAU coach don't know shit. The college coach don't know shit. Nobody knows shit but they mama and daddy or whoever they social buffer is. And that's the goddamn problem. Cause the goddamn mama and daddy number 9 times out of 10, the goddamn
I agree.
don't know shit.
Now we on to something.
Yeah,
I agree. Yes,
that's
sir.
that's the
Yes,
goddamn
sir. There
problem.
we go.
But they're
That's the
watching
problem.
the game.
That's the problem.
They're not getting
Yes, sir.
molded, taught,
Absolutely.
and
I
developed the
agree.
right way. They're not getting the right mental of how to play the game. So
No, B. No. You keep saying they watching the game. No, they not watching the game. The game is not on their tube, fam. No, they're
no,
not watching it.
no,
They are not watching it, bruh. Trust me.
no.
Trust me.
I'm gonna tell
Your
you right
kids,
now.
listen to me,
These
bruh.
kids have more
Listen to me,
devices
bruh.
and
Listen to me.
where they could get free live streaming that your old ass.
Listen to me, bruh. Why I'm saying watching the game live, watching it quarter for quarter. They're not doing that. They're not doing that. You could call Larry right now and
Oh, they
call
don't
every Raptor.
even
Listen, bruh. You could call every Raptor on your team. Nobody is watching the Celtics and Lakers play right now. Nobody. Nobody.
no, listen, this they probably watch. They don't have the attention span to watch a full
That's what
game.
my point is, B. That's the problem. They're not watching. No, it's not on their TV, my nigga.
Oh,
It's not even on their TV right now. No, it's not. I'm telling you. I can call little CJ right now. I call CJ right now. CJ, are you watching the game? He's gonna tell you no.
man,
I'm playing the game. I'm
let's,
playing the video game.
it's late. Let CJ sleep, man. We got
Bruh, I'm playing the video game. I'm not watching shit. I'm not breaking down no film. I'm gonna watch the highlights. I'm gonna watch the highlights that the people put out there for me to see. That's the problem, B. No, they're not watching the game. They're not watching it.
okay.
No.
So how do we fix this problem?
Nigga, sit your ass down and watch the game. That's
We
what you do. Sit your ass down and watch basketball. Learn the
play
game.
the game.
If you trying to be a basketball player, if you trying to really be like a what you call it? Forget a role player. If you trying to contribute to your basketball team on any aspect, sit your ass down. Watch basketball, bruh. Not the highlights, not flick through the. No, sit your ass down. Watch the game. Watch how this man cut. Watch how this man come off the screen. Watch how he cut off the defense. Watch what defense this team playing. Watch what concept they playing. What kind of help defense they playing, man to man, zone, vice versa. Like, bruh, it's so much shit these kids not doing because they don't watch the game. They not tune in. The
What's
ratings is
the solution?
down. Huh?
What's the solution?
Watch the game.
But that's what I'm saying, Los. We know they not gonna do that. This is a social media.
No. We don't know they gonna do that. No, we don't know that. We make them do that, fam. We make them do that. You make them do that.
We require that, right? So like you said, we say watch the game, write a paper, boom, boom, boom. Like you say, I know for a fact they don't have the attention span to watch a full game. So in the middle of watching that game, they on TikTok, they on Instagram, they browsing, right? But I'm gonna tell you one way you can change it. And it was an NBA guy, I'm not gonna give up his secret. But we stole this shit from him. And this was like a sixth grade team. He said he made them watch film.
Bruh, that's a nigga, what am I saying?
No, you saying watch the game. No, that's
Bruh, that's the same thing, boy.
right.
I know who you
Close,
talking about. What are you,
close.
boy?
I get everything you
That's the
saying.
same shit.
No, listen, I get everything you saying. At the same time, this is here, bro. Hey man, you ain't listening to
Yes.
what I'm saying.
Go ahead, bruh.
I
Go
get
ahead.
everything you saying. What I was telling you earlier is there are some kids that watch the game, Los. They don't have I get what you like. You just want to argue. Now, that's just sound. If you think it ain't one goddamn kid that what,
No, no, bro, they don't. This
listen, bro.
generation does not watch the
Like,
game,
I'm gonna
bro.
just show you how
I'm
goofy
not trying
you
to argue
sound.
with you. I'm
I'm
telling
gonna
you
tell you how
what
goofy
time it
your
is.
ass sound.
Yo, top notch basketball player, your best player, yo, highly ranked. That they don't watch the game. They don't.
I'm gonna tell you, I got a kid I know for a show watch. If I tell this joker to
Who?
watch the game,
I got 10 of
Marco,
them that don't. I got
Marco,
10 of them that
that's
don't.
you.
I got
That's
a
you.
whole roster that don't. You talking
Well,
about
hey,
Marcos. You talking about Marcos, bro. Marcos move different than a whole lot of kids, fam. Does Larry watch the
hey,
game?
you ain't
Don't
this,
lie.
you ain't this what
Does
I'm saying.
Larry watch the game, fam?
Ask him. You got his goddamn
Ask him.
number.
Hell no, he don't watch the game. Nigga, what are you talking about? Come
Hey
on,
man,
fam. Come
hey,
on, fam. Your
this what
average
that's
kid.
last. Hey,
Come on, your average
this what
kid
got
does
your ass
not
to
watch the
line up
game.
ago, man.
They not knowing that the Celtics and the Lakers is on right now, bruh. They
That
don't
ain't
know that.
what I'm saying, bro. You be so amped up about your
You talking
point, you
about
don't
Marcos.
give a
Marcos is the
you
typical.
ain't listen
That's
to what
what
I'm
you want.
saying. That's what I'm
Marcos
trying to tell
mentality.
your
That's what you
goofy ass.
want out of a kid.
This is what I'm telling your ass. It's several coaches that a lot of these AAU dads, you don't think they make their kid watch the game with them? You're not
No, nigga, they try to make them watch it. They try.
man, you a goddamn lie.
Man,
Some of
no,
these,
they don't.
hey,
No,
I
no,
know some of these
no,
daddies.
Beaster,
Trust me.
Beaster. No, no, no. That, brother,
The
brother.
main
Let me
point
explain
here,
something
bro.
to you.
The
The shit
biggest
you see in
problem, bro.
AAU basketball, you gon' so the shit you see in AAU basketball, you gonna sit there and say a lot of parents is making their kids watch NBA basketball.
You damn right. You not listening when I'm. You don't. You won't let me finish.
Go
Anger
ahead.
man. They're making that they sitting there. You know this, bro. You know some parents. You can sit there and shake your head and scratch. You can scratch some motherfucking down your head. You know some parents right now that love the game and they make their kid watch the game with them. The problem is they don't know the game. They
No,
love
Beaster, that's not the
it.
problem. No, it's smaller than that. They're not watching the game. You want to say no, 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 nigga, no.
Man,
There's no. The kids are not sitting there with their parents watching
no. Why do you
basketball,
think?
bruh.
Let me ask you this. Let me
Go
ask
ahead.
you this. If they not watching the game, where do you think they learn to play this dumbass style basketball from? When you ask them
Huh?
that, they'll tell you this is where they learn to play the dumb style basketball from watching the dumbass style NBA. They'll tell you, I watched
They
this
watching
NBA player.
highlights,
I
B.
watched this player. They watch both. This is what I'm trying to
They
tell
watching
you.
highlights.
Bro, they
Beaster,
watch both.
Beaster, Beaster. NBA ratings are at an all-time low, fam.
It's the way
Right
they
now.
play the game.
NBA
You
ratings are at an
love to see
all-time
it.
low.
Your baby ass watch the dumbass NBA all the time. Man, I'm locked in on this game.
My
You
nigga,
be so disappointed.
I'm a connoisseur.
You'll be so disappointed watching that goofy ass shit. Yeah, you
Th-
do better off watching Juice.
That's my point. That's my point. What are you talking about?
It's a lot of that's what I'm trying to tell you. It's a lot of goofballs like you, even kids watching that bullshit ass basketball. That's all
No,
I'm
bro.
saying. You
No,
saying
bro.
it's not. That's why they play that shit. Cause they watch so much of that
All
dumbass
they
shit.
doing is watching the
And
highlights,
this is
fam.
what they saying, Los. Oh, I want to get to the NBA. I see this dude shooting a bad
They
shot.
not
I
watching.
see
They
this
not
dude.
watching 3 hours of NBA basketball, Beaster. They not, fam. I'm
It's
sorry, they not.
it's
They
still
not,
a
bruh.
given. It's
They
still a
not breaking
given
this
with
shit
the bad
down, bruh. They
basketball,
not.
man.
They not, bruh. They not. These kids are not watching that shit.
I can
You
guarantee
don't
you
watch
this:
that shit.
they watch more of that bullshit NBA than they watch college basketball.
No, they don't, fam. They don't watch none of that shit. It's highlights. They watch highlights.
Well, let me ask you
Instagram,
this. Let me ask
Twitter,
you this. Do you?
Twitter, Facebook. They not watching the games, brother.
Let me ask you this. Do you think they watch more college highlights or NBA highlights?
I think they watch player highlights. So Cooper Flag, probably right now.
Fuck
No,
all
no, I'm
that,
gonna tell you.
man. Fuck all that. I'm saying, do you
No,
think
I'm telling you what it is. I'm telling you, nigga. Cooper
which
Flag,
stars he
pro-
sell most? NBA and
Cooper
college.
Flag probably has more highlights that kids watch than any other player in NBA right now. Nigga, if you ain't Steph, if you ain't LeBron, Cooper Flag probably has more players watching him right now, and that's a good thing. And that's a good thing. That's why they paint the narrative that he's not a. Listen to how they do him. You ain't even paying attention.
I
Nigga,
like.
they saying you're not well, okay, so what they say about Cooper Flag then? What they say?
I said I like him. I'm not a fan of nobody know their
What they
slogan.
say about Cooper Flag?
I don't know Michael Jordan slogans. I'm not a fan of nobody but myself to know a
See
guy's
what I'm
slogan.
saying? So you can't say you be watching, bro, if you don't know
I
what
said,
they say
how
about him.
you gonna, I like the cat. That, how you gonna tell me?
No, no.
They
That
said
ain't what I asked you,
that the
B.
kid wasn't good enough. He the one who reclassed up. They said he wasn't good enough to say.
No, Beaster. I'm saying what they saying about lit
I don't
Beaster,
know what the fuck
Beaster,
to say about him. Tell me.
Beaster, Beaster. I'm asking you, in the 20 games they didn't play in college basketball, what is the narrative they're trying to paint with Cooper Flag if you've been watching college basketball? Tell me what they say about it.
I don't know what they say about him. You tell
Okay, so can I tell your dumb ass, since you don't want to listen, can I tell your dumb ass?
man, go ahead.
Okay, let me tell you what they say about him. He's not a NBA number one prospect. They try to compare him to Zion Williams. You know why they try to compare him to Zion? Because they say he's not a highlight reel like Zion. That's the narrative for Cooper Flag right now. If you nigga be quiet if you don't
Well,
know
you
so
saying
I can
be
explain.
quiet, you goof ass. I just said that when your dumb ass said your dumb ass listen. I
No,
just said they said the dude wasn't good enough. I just
do
said
one good.
that. I said
They ain't got nothing to do with what I'm talking about right now, B.
that's the same thing what you saying. He's basically he's not good enough to be the number one because it's style of play. He's a stat filler. He do more than just highlights. He do the small shit too. What
Right.
you mean? I don't.
Okay.
The fuck you mean? I'm
Okay.
the players
Okay.
I play. That's
Okay.
just
So
what you
let me ask
told
you
me,
this
man.
then. So let me
Yeah.
ask you this then. How many AAU players, how many high school players you think watch a Cooper Flag play on a Tuesday night at 7, 8 o'clock at night? How many you
The
think watching
fan,
him?
he have a nice following, Los. You gotta remember
Huh?
these kids, he have a nice following. Like I said, I'm not a fan of really nobody but my kids, right? But he have a nice following. I'm pretty sure he got a lot of kids that watch him. Like Los, you remember what he did in high school and AAU? Like people love that they love that kid. It's just like you. Whatever you're a fan of, you watch. He have fans. Go look at his social media following. He like one of those Mikey Williams type kids following, bro. He ain't one of them baby guys with a baby following.
Bruh, he had that before he even got to Duke, fam. What does that have to do with
So
anything?
you saying when he get to Duke, they gonna stop watching? I'm gonna stop being a fan because
No, that's not my point, bro. That's what I'm saying. You
that's what
sound like
you
these.
just
That's
asked.
my point. The first thing you go to is his how many followers he got. Who gives a fuck about that, bro? Who
Man,
gives
you
a fuck
said
about
how
that?
many of them kids high
God
school
damn. The first thing you go to is how many followers does he got? Nigga, that's the problem. That's the
what you
problem.
want to say? Hey man, the man had
My nigga, who gives a fuck
people
about that,
people
bruh?
kept up
No,
with him in high school, and now he's in college.
bruh, that's not
Fuck
my point.
you.
You missing the point, fam. You missing the point.
You
We
saying
talking
how
about Duke
many?
basketball.
What is
We
your
talking
point?
about
I don't know what the fuck
NCAA
you mean.
basketball. We talking about Division One basketball. The views. Fuck Cooper Flag. The views, nigga. If you watch the views from when Zion Williams was playing versus the views now, they're down, brother.
Show me
They're
the
down.
show me the evidence, motherfucker.
My
Where your
nigga, just
evidence?
look on Google.
You
Look on
Google it.
Google.
Screenshot
Nigga,
it.
I know it. I done did
Man,
it
you don't
already.
know shit. Boy, I know you're a
Brother,
lie.
I done did it already.
You tell
The
me
views
anything
is
that sounds
down
true.
NBA all across the board. The
Man,
views is down NBA all across the board.
show me the
Nobody's
proof.
watching that shit.
Show me the
Nobody's
proof.
watching that shit, fam.
You show me Zion numbers
My nigga,
that
I can't show you while we on the podcast.
Rob. You, I bet you can't show me after the motherfucking podcast.
No, I definitely can show you on the
You
after.
show me,
I
then we can
definitely can.
do the
It's facts.
podcast.
It's
Yeah,
facts, nigga.
screenshot it.
Brother, that's no problem. It's facts.
Right.
Brother. Nobody's watching NCAA basketball like they was watching 3 years ago, fam.
Listen,
Nobody's watching basketball, period,
you
like
know,
they was watching 3 years ago. That's the
a
facts.
kid with a nice
What are
following,
you
they
talking about, nigga?
following him on social media and keeping up with him because he's in college now.
Brother, you not, man, you just talking, fam. You
Listen,
got to
man,
do your
you
research.
don't need the
You got to do your
numbers.
research,
You,
brother.
that's
Do
the
your
difference,
research.
bro.
Nigga, this is a
Niggas,
whole problem they having.
hey,
Do you know, nigga, do you
that's
know
what people
TNT is
feel.
about to be,
That's what
do you
people
know
feel.
TNT is about to be cut off? You
Hey,
know,
that's what,
so do you know Charles Bark? Hold on. So if you pay attention to any fucking thing, do you know that Charles Barkley, Kenny Smith, and Shaq and them, after next year, they're going to be gone? Do
you
you
don't
know that?
listen, bro. You so busy talking, you don't listen. I'm not a fan of nobody but me and my guys.
Who cares what you a fan
So
of?
why in the
Do
fuck
you? I'm trying to ask
why
you
in
a
the fuck
question.
why in the fuck do I give a fuck if they got a job or not next
Okay,
year?
my
Hey, man,
nigga,
these
that's
niggas
not the
all
point.
these
We
years.
talking about,
I
my
don't
nigga.
give a
We
fuck
talking
about
about
these
the.
niggas. I don't watch them niggas.
Okay. So the kids that you trying to get there, if there's nothing there because they don't have no market there in 10 years, then what?
Lowe's. If they get rid of them bums, you don't think they gonna replace them with somebody else? The history does nothing
Who's
but
gonna watch it? Okay,
history,
so Beaster,
history does nothing but
So
repeat
Beaster,
itself. You
are you gonna
understand?
watch? So Beaster, they replacing them now. If you pay attention, are
They,
you gonna?
and
Okay.
guess
So
who
let
they
me
gonna
ask you
replace them
something.
with? They
Are
gonna
you
replace them
watching
with somebody
Jamal
that's more
Crawford?
marketable.
Can
Somebody that's
Can I
probably
ask you a
younger and
question?
more marketable. That's what the game
Can
has
I?
grown to.
They not more marketable, bruh. That's the problem. So
Talking
let
about
me ask you.
your old ass.
I'm trying to
Because
ask you a
you're not the
question, nigga.
nigga they're trying to create. They're trying to
I'm trying to ask you a question, my nigga.
go ahead.
Are you watching Jamal Crawford, Vince Carter, and Candace Parker over Kenny Smith, Charles Barkley, and Shaquille O'Neal?
Seem like a younger generation to me, bro. You
Are
don't
you watching? Are you watch? Who the fuck cares about Jamal Crawford and Vince Carter and Candace Parker over Shaq, Kenny, and Barkley, fam? What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
hey man, I'm not watching none of them bums. I got
And
better
that's my
shit to
point.
do.
So shut up and listen then. Shut up and listen.
What the fuck am I listening to? You talking about dumb
Nigga,
shit.
cause you not, bro. I'm trying to explain to your dumb ass,
You ain't explaining nothing, bro. You just talking, bro.
brother.
You
This
just
is
talking.
NBA talk right now, brother. You calling it dumb shit. This is the topics that's going on right now
You know,
in the NBA, my nigga.
no, what you
This is
doing is you
the
bringing up
hot the
topics.
biggest shit they talking about that's gonna dictate what's going on in the
Well, you
league.
ain't
That's what they
elaborated
talking about
on
right now, my
shit.
nigga.
You ain't
This
elaborated
is
on
the
shit.
hottest topic.
You acting like you making a point and you just bringing up something new. You haven't elaborated and broken shit down. You
My
said
nigga, I'm trying.
you said
I ain't got a
that
chance to break nothing down.
you said that Zion had more of a fan base. Where's the fucking proof?
Out of hot,
And
you
then
talking about out of Duke,
you like, oh, it's more people watching Zion games at Duke than they are watching Cooper Flash. I
brother,
don't want to hear shit
brother,
from barbershop.
brother. 2 3 years ago, they was watching college basketball
Man,
more than now.
that ain't what you
That's what I'm
said.
telling you.
That ain't what you said. You moving the
No,
goalpost.
no, nigga. That's the point. When Zion was playing two,
Talking
three, four,
about
5 years ago, and this nigga, brother, brother, they not watching Cooper Flag games. They not watching those games, fam. Those shit is not top notch NBC, ABC, ESPN like they was Zion.
their
I'm just
team
telling you what
is
it
not that
is.
good.
Huh?
Their team isn't the same as Zion team was. They're not ranked as high.
Zion team wasn't shit, bruh. Zion team was regular degular like this team. They both top 5 in the country, fam. What are you talking about? They both top 5 in the country.
bro. Them brothers are just now. Them brothers. I don't watch it much, but I know that them
Man,
brothers
you don't watch it
are
all the
starting
way
to
you
go.
talking,
I
brother.
know
You
they're
don't
just
watch
now
it at
starting to
all,
go.
brother.
They didn't start off that hot. Now I know you could try to act like you the best.
Nigga, they smacked the number one team in the country like a month ago, B. They done won like 10,
And what
12
happened
games in a
after that?
row.
They won by 10 straight. They're hot right now. Goo, thanks for making my
No, nigga, if you win 10, 12 games in a row, B, that's like 2 months of winning, fam.
pull up their record. You got all the evidence.
Nigga, they like 20-2. They like 20-2. What are you talking about?
know it.
What are they?
Don't know how to pull the motherfucker up.
22-3 or some shit.
You
What are you
put it
talking
up.
about?
I don't know how to put. I'm trying. I don't know how to put it up right now. I put do basketball, but they just showing
Look
us
it up.
16-2.
Right. Okay. Right. And they got the hottest kid out of high school on their basketball team.
Who?
Cooper
Cooper?
Flag, freshman. And
No,
what I'm
that
telling
ain't
you
good
is,
enough.
what I'm trying to explain to you is the media narrative is he ain't exciting as a Zion Williams or whatever the case may
It's
be.
not a play. Let me ask you this: who you think gonna have a better career
Mm,
in the
I
NBA?
uh uh
Let's go there.
I might gotta go with Coop.
Yeah. No, don't go.
I
Mike.
might go I
Say it
might
with
gotta go
your
with
chest,
Coop.
motherfucker. You been saying everything else with your chest.
Well, nah, the only reason why I'm saying that because I'm a Zion Williams fan. And Zion Williams done let me down with the way he approaching the game in the league these last 3, 4 years. Yeah.
He's a highlight guy. All
Yeah,
right,
no, not even that.
that's
No,
not
he's a
Sky
non-available guy.
Benston.
He's not available. Fuck being a highlight guy, he's not available. The nigga that missed 30, 40 games a year.
Even with that, where'd he go? Where'd he go shoot? He can't shoot a water gun at a pool party.
Right. Right. But he still averaged 22 and 7.
In a watered down ass league that's all about scoring. He don't
Nah,
gotta
it ain't,
show
it
no
ain't about the
skills.
scoring part.
He
See,
don't
that ain't
gotta
the
show no
problem.
skills.
Nah, that ain't the problem. The nigga, it's the competitive nature. That's the problem. It ain't about this being a scoring league. Nah, nigga, score them buckets. Score them buckets at the highest level.
But
Get
I win
buckets.
is
But
all
it ain't
about scoring
competitive
and
no
it
more.
ain't about
It ain't
basketball.
competitive. That's the problem.
The shit is trash, man.
Huh?
Say the shit is trash, man.
What you say?
I say the shit is trash.
No, it is trash. It is. It is. But it ain't got nothing to do with them niggas scoring though. Them niggas ain't competitive. That's what it's about. Niggas is weenies. Niggas is certified winnies. Niggas is okay with being what you call it, amongst the craft. Just being amongst each other. They ain't no competitive nature. Like that shit that dude put, I don't know who showed me that shit. Kay Cunningham came on TNT. They asked Kay Cunningham, them same people that you were just talking about, that replaced they substitute for Ernie Johnson and Shaq and them when they ain't available. So it was a dude, Jamal Crawford and whatever. They asked Kay Cunningham, what is it about you and Jalen Green's relationship that brings out that competitive nature in y'all? We love to see that. He said, man, they always put us against each other since we've been in high school. So we always take it personal when we play against each other. So you seen last week when Detroit came into Houston and that nigga cut through the lane and dunked on 4 niggas. He was like, on all 4 of you motherfuckers. That's what he said to him. You
Yeah,
see what I'm saying? Like, we don't get that in the game no more. We don't get that. To where you got people from TNT that's asking this 3, 4 year player about his competition with another 3, 4 year player because we don't get that no more. So they love to see that. They made that a story.
Who asked him that? Who asked him that question?
TNT.
Which which,
TNT. The
which analyst?
the dude that take over for Ernie Johnson. I don't know his name. Young dude.
The new guy.
Ernie Johnson went up.
The
Ernie
new
Johnson
guy.
went up.
The new
Huh?
guy. The
Yeah, the
new
new
people.
guy. Yeah.
We'll leave it with
But
that.
guess how many people? But guess how many
Hey,
people watch
hey,
it
hey,
though? But look though. But look
hey,
though.
Willie,
Guess how many people watched it?
show
Because
me
Ernie
the
Johnson wasn't the one
motherfucking
to
stats.
ask the question.
Yeah,
Yeah,
who?
nigga.
Yeah, show
Yeah.
the stats.
Guess how many
Yeah,
people watched it? Because Ernie wasn't the one to ask it. Yeah. Why you
yeah,
want to talk shit?
yeah,
Give a
yeah.
fuck about them young niggas, nigga. We
Show
want
the
views.
stats.
Ernie, Barkley,
Fuck out of
Kenny,
here, man.
Shaq, fam. Give a damn about them young niggas. Don't nobody want to see no goddamn Vince Carter asking no questions,
I
bro.
would
You think
go
Vince
in
Carter gonna
with
be
the
as
new
entertaining?
man.
So you think Vince Carter gonna be as
Niggas
entertaining as
outdated,
Charles
man.
Barkley?
I would go in with the new man. You niggas outdated,
So
man.
you
Right
think Charles Barkley? So you think Vince Carter gonna be as
now.
entertaining as Charles?
Yep. All
You
that.
a goddamn lie. Yeah, and
Yeah.
that's what's wrong with them young
Time
niggas.
to change.
Exactly what you talking about
Time to
is what's
sign
wrong with
out.
y'all young niggas. Yeah,
Time to sign out. Another episode of the Opinions
yeah,
Podcast. I'm
yeah.
about
That
to
shit gonna be
tell
poo
you
cheese.
want to hear. You know,
Yeah,
sign out with your baby ass.
yeah. That shit gonna be. It's gonna be 22 views on TNT
And your
watching
ass
goddamn
gonna be
Vince and
one
them.
of them, nigga.
Yeah, goddamn right. Cause I'm a connoisseur.
Yeah.
I'm locked in. I don't give a damn if it's two midgets doing the analyst. I'ma
Yeah.
watch it.
Damn
Cause
fool.
I'm locked in. Yeah, I know what's going on, nigga.
And
Y'all
we're
better tune
out.
in. Yeah.
Sign out, man.
Signing out, man.
Sign
Fuck out of here, man.
out.
Yeah. Yeah. Fuck out of here.
Fuck
Y'all ain't talking about shit.
in session.